Battle Through the Heavens Chapter 118, Life or Death Escape. Chapter 118, Life or Death Escape. Outside the rock door, over 10 figures slowly appeared, blocking the entrance. Another figure strolled in from behind them. Under the light from the moonstones, the figure Euro trademark S face was finally revealed to identify to the young leader of the Wolfhead Mercenary Company, Mu Li. When his gaze initially swept over the piles of shiny gold at the corners, a greediness revealed in his eyes. He licked his lips before redirecting his gaze towards the 2 stone boxes that were opened by Xiao Yan. He smiled and said, Euro trademark, I'm sorry to disturb the both of you. Euro. Xiao Yan slowly tightened his grip on the key in his hands. His face turned a little gloomy as he glanced at the frowning fairy doctor beside him, coldly saying to Mu Li, Euro, you followed us, Euro. Euro, it cannot be considered as following. A few days ago, I had received information that the fairy doctor had found a treasure cave. Because I didn't Euro trademark T know about the exact location. Euro Mu Li shrugged his shoulders and said, Euro, how did you get hold of this information? I have only told my assistant Li Fei about this. Euro, you bribed her. Euro, a suspicion flew across the fairy doctor Euro trademark S face, but was quickly replaced by anger. Euro, ek, that woman Euro trademark S pretty stupid. With just some sweet words, she obediently told me everything. Euro Mu Li smiled, not denying the fairy doctor Euro trademark S speculation. Euro, you bastard. Euro, with straightened eyebrows, the fairy doctor screamed. Euro trademark, I'm sorry, but these things here are too important to our Wolfhead Mercenary Company. Once we possess them, we would easily be able to absorb all the factions in Qingshan town. When that time comes, we would have the ability to develop beyond the town. Our vision lies beyond this small little town. Euro Mu Li said emotionlessly. Euro, hand over the things to me. Fairy doctor, you ought to very clear about my feelings for you. As long as you are willing to become mine, I will definitely not mistreat you when I finally take over the Wolfhead Mercenary Company. Euro Mu Li gave the fairy doctor a gaze filled with emotion as he spoke in an increasingly gentle tone. Euro, become yours? Just talking to you now repulses me. Euro, the fairy doctor Euro trademark S voice was mean as her red moist lips opened to mock him. It appeared that Mu Li Euro trademark S act of bribing those around her had incited her fury. A chill flashed across Mu Li Euro trademark S eyes as he smiled and said softly, Euro, it matters not. I will forcefully keep you by my side. Euro, after saying these words, Mu Li shifted his eyes to the quiet Xiao Yan beside her and laughed. Euro, I have already told you to join the Wolfhead Mercenary Company, but you refused to listen to me. Now, eat Euro trademark S too late. Even if you wish to join Euro. Euro, a mercenary company without even a Dadoshi is actually this arrogant. Euro Xiao Yan rubbed his nose and provokingly shook his head. Euro, at least it will be easy to kill you. Euro Mu Li revealed a smile that was full of killing intent. Euro, hand the things over. Euro trademark LL, let you die in one piece. Euro Mu Li coldly stared at Xiao Yan with his hands crossed over his chest. Xiao Yan icily pulled his mouth. His gaze scanned over the badges on the chests of the 10-odd mercenaries blocking the exit, getting a glimpse of their strength. These mercenaries all possessed the strength of a 4 or 5-star dojet, while Mu Li was a 6-star dojet. After weighing the opponent Euro trademark S line up in his heart, Xiao Yan Euro trademark S heart sunk. At his current state, he could at the very most handle a 4-star dojet. If he removed the black heavy sword from his back, he should be able to hold his ground against a 6-star dojet. However, there were currently over 10 significantly strong mercenaries by the rock door. Under normal circumstances, if they attacked him as a group, Xiao Yan would very likely be killed with his current strength. Euro teacher, Euro Xiao Yan shouted for Yao Lao in his heart but received no response. He could only smile bitterly. It seemed that it was impossible to get Yao Lao to help him get out of this mess. Mu Li hugged his arm and stood at the middle of the rock door. His sinister-looking face stared at the rapidly changing face of Xiao Yan and felt like a cat playing with a mouse. Old hawk, you have great potential, it has yet to be developed. To be honest, I trademark am afraid that you will seek revenge in the future. In order to avoid feeling worried about such a possibility, I will have to kill you here and now, Lightly tapping his fingers on his hand, Mu Li spoke with a smile. Since he was a child, his father had warned him, if possible, to kill anyone whom he had offended and not allow the other party to have any chance of returning to seek revenge. Xiao Yan stared at Mu Li, who was full of smiles, and his eyes narrowed. In all these years, he was the one who had always bullied others, but he had never witnessed this kind of group attack with the intention to kill. You are right. If I have the chance to leave, I would definitely create trouble for the Wolf-Head Mercenary Company. The corner of his mouth rose coldly as Xiao Yan spoke. Trademark S. Admirable that you are able to put on a strong front in such a situation. But you have only strengthened my intention to kill you. Mu Li smiled as a killing intent flashed in his eyes. Xiao Yan lifted his eyelids, revealing a similar killing intent in his eyes. Just as Xiao Yan was considering how to escape, his hand that was behind him suddenly moved as something was shoved onto it. Narrowing his eyes, Xiao Yan clenched his hand without anyone noticing as the corner of his eye randomly glanced at the fairy doctor who was closely standing beside him. This is the sedative from earlier. The fairy doctor. Trademark S. Red lips moved slightly, emitting a faint voice into Xiao Yan. Trademark S. ear. Inclining his head slightly, Xiao Yan swept his gaze across the walls in the room. When he noticed the 3 moonstones that were emitting a faint light, an idea was born in Xiao Yan. Trademark S. heart. Keep close to me. Xiao Yan instructed with a serious expression. The fairy doctor nodded her head obediently. At this moment, all her hope of escaping had been placed on Xiao Yan. Do it. Kill that boy. Remember not to hurt the fairy doctor. That is my woman. Watching the pair, Mu Li tensely waved his hand and ordered. Eyes. Having heard Mu Li. Trademark S. order, 5 of the 10 odd mercenaries behind him instantly stepped forward and with a vicious expression charged at the pair. Seeing that the rock door was still tightly blocked despite losing 5 men to attack, Xiao Yan frowned. These cautious mercenaries were giving him a headache. Bang! After glancing at the mercenaries charging at him, Xiao Yan extended his palm. The strong force threw the bag of sedatives into the air, which subsequently exploded. The scattered powder instantly covered the entire room. Hold your breath. Those at the door are not allowed to move. I want the door blocked. Attack them. Seeing the scattered medicinal powder, Mu Li. Trademark S. face changed as he quickly barked his orders. Mu Li. Trademark S. orders caused the disturbance amongst the mercenaries to quickly calm down. The 5 mercenaries in the room took out their weapons from their waist and charged at Xiao Yan and the fairy doctor with fierce eyes. Grabbing the fairy doctor with one hand, Xiao Yan withdrew further into the room. He then abruptly curled his hand, promptly sucking the moonstone on the wall towards him. The moonstone was detached from the wall and flew into Xiao Yan. Trademark S. hand. Xiao Yan rotated his hand and the moonstone was stored into the ring. Having lost one of ETA Trademark S. light sources, the entire room became darker. After storing one of the moonstones, Xiao Yan. Trademark S. face was serious as he shifted his gaze. His right hand sucked the remaining 2 moonstones, which were also quickly deposited into the storage ring. When the last moonstone was stored into the storage ring, the entire room became pitch black. At the moment when darkness descended, Xiao Yan pulled the fairy doctor Trademark S. arm, spun around, and shot off in the direction of the exit that he recalled from his memory. Trademark T. panic. Take out your fire sparks. Those at the door, do not move, and those in the room do not come over. Remember, kill whoever that dares come towards the door. The sudden darkness caused Mu Li. Trademark S. face to turn dark. However, he was impressively smart and made the right decision in a matter of seconds. With a leader around, the Wolfhead mercenary company also calmed down. The mercenaries who had brought fire sparks quickly took them out. However, just as they were about to legit them, a rushing wind swept across these mercenaries. This was followed by a palm carrying a ferocious force which smashed heavily onto their chest. Immediately, the few mercenaries who were unable to react in time let out a muffled cry and fell heavily onto the ground. He trademark S coming. He trademark S at the rock door. Quick, stop him, the mercenaries who were attacked withstood their agony and shouted. Hearing his subordinates yell, Mulia trademark S face once again darkened. He took a few hurried steps back and coincidentally ended up at the edge of the rock door, completely blocking the only path out. Bang, A strong and ferocious force shot from their front. Had the few 5-star Dojet at the rock door not reacted in time, they would have been blown aside by it. While that had not happened, these few figures were forced to stagger backwards a few steps nevertheless. During the time the few figures were unsteady, 2 rushing winds secretly escaped from the gap within them. By the time these figures had recovered, it was far too late to stop the pair and they could only shout at Mu Li who was standing at the rear, Ayung company leader. They are headed towards you, Mu Li narrowed his eyes and spread both legs, blocking the narrow tunnel with his body. He held his hand tightly together and a light green do qi gradually flowed. Under the influence of the do qi, his hands started to turn into the color of wood. I want to see how you as a 2-star Dojes push me back in a direct confrontation. With cold laughter, Mu Li pulled out a night luminescent pearl and threw it forward. The faint light only had a radius of about 2 or 3 feet but was more than sufficient in this narrow tunnel. Not long after he threw the night luminescent pearl forward, 2 figures stepped over it at great speed. With the light from the pearl, Mu Li could see a blurry image of the killing intent on the Xiaoyan trademark S face. Ejit back. Seeing Xiaoyan rushing towards him like a moth to a fire, Mu Li laughed with a chilly voice. His wood-like fist that was surrounded by a green light, ruthlessly and furiously struck towards Xiaoyan while carrying an aggressive force. Lo Xiando technique, strength of the woods, The do qi headed towards him caused Xiaoyan trademark S face to shiver. He raised his eyes and could clearly see the sinister look in Mu Li trademark S eyes. Etamit. Xiaoyan scolded in his heart as he took in a breath. His hands then reached for the huge black sword on his back and lifted it with a cry. Rotating his wrist, he stored the sword into the storage ring. With the disappearance of the huge sword, Xiaoyan trademark S speed exploded in the blink of an eye. The slow-moving do qi in him sudden gushed through his veins like a rising tide. This was the first time Xiaoyan trademark S do qi erupted after having been suppressed. He tightened his fist and numerous veins began to vibrate. A frightening force was quickly being gathered. Feeling the surging do qi in his body, an intense urge to fight appeared on Xiaoyan trademark S delicate and handsome face. His eyes chillily glanced at Mu Li, who was within reach. The do qi within him began to follow the qi paths predetermined by the do technique and began to spin in an uncontrolled manner. Octane blast, A shout echoed within his heart almost caused the sleeves on Xiaoyan trademark S arms to tighten. The originally soft cloth had transformed into something as hard as metal. The empty space under the sleeves contained an intense force as Xiaoyan pulled his fist back before throwing it forward with an explosive force. Bang, The 2 fists met under the narrow cave and the muffled, thunder-like sound reverberated throughout the tunnel for a long time. Seeing that Xiaoyan was of equal strength as him, Mu Li trademark S face changed. He did not expect that Xiaoyan trademark S strength had increased by a few levels in the blink of an eye. A trademark VE stopped him. Hurry, kill him at any cost. A cold and sinister roar vibrated from Mu Li trademark S throat. The strength that Xiao Yan was currently displaying had caused this extremely scheming young company leader to become anxious. Even at such a young age, this person was able to fight equally with himself, a 6-star dojet. It was difficult to imagine just how strong he would be in a few years' time. If Xiao Yan was allowed to escape, the Wolf-Head Mercenary Company would potentially face the possibility of destruction. Just thinking of being taken revenge on with that overwhelming strength caused Mu Li a Euro trademark's killing intent to surge. Hearing Mu Li shout, the corner of Xiao Yan a Euro trademark's mouth was raised mockingly. He moved his lips, a Euro e explode, a Euro. A Euro e bang, a Euro. Another muted explosion sounded. However, this explosion came from within Mu Li a Euro trademark's body. A Euro sput, a Euro. The sudden force that exploded in his body caused Li Mu Facie a Euro trademark's to turn white in an instant. His whole body shook before finally violently coughing up a mouthful of blood. A Euro ego, a Euro. After striking Mu Li down, Xiao Yan forcefully resisted the urge to kill him. He promptly pulled the fairy doctor and without looking back, charged towards the dangerous cliff outside. Immediately after Xiao Yan ran off, over 10 mercenaries charged from within the rock room. Upon seeing the pale-face Mu Li on the ground, a gust filled their faces. The 6-star Doja young company leader was actually beaten by that young man? This horrible reality before them caused them to be in momentary states of shock. A Euro idiots, what are you standing there staring at? Go and chase him. We must kill that boy. Once we leave, release our signal and get those in the ambush outside to kill him. A Euro. Seeing the blank faces of his subordinates, Mu Li once again coughed up blood as he angrily cried. A Euro eyes, a Euro. Mu Li a Euro trademark's cry prompted the mercenaries to recover from their shock as they hurriedly replied. After that, they faced the exit and hurriedly chased Xiao Yan and the fairy doctor. With great difficulty, Mu Li pulled himself up and leaned against the rock wall as he let out a long breath. A sinister look appeared in his eyes. Clenching his fist tightly and punching against the rock, he said deeply, a Euro. A little bastard. You better not let me catch you. Otherwise, I will have you suffer a fate worse than death. A Euro. Xiao Yan expressionlessly pulled the fairy doctor along as he continued to charge towards the exit. The fist that he hid in his sleeves was covered with fresh blood. This was the first time he had used the hidden force in a Euro Octane Blast a Euro trademark against an opponent after learning about it. The result was good beyond his expectation. However, his direct confrontation with Mu Li had also injured him slightly. A Euro. Given Mu Li a Euro trademark's scheming mind, he would have placed more Wolf-Head Mercenary Company mercenaries on the top of the cliff. A Euro. With a ragged breath, the fairy doctor reminded. A Euro. Only by climbing up the cliff do we have the chance to lose ourselves in the forest and escape. Otherwise, death awaits us. A Euro. Xiao Yan answered gloomily. A Euro. After we exit the tunnel, don't a Euro trademark T climb the cliffs. If they cut our rope, we would fall to our deaths. A Euro. A Euro. Do you have another plan to escape if we don't a Euro trademark T climb up? Or do you intend to wait for the others to come out and kill us? A Euro. Xiao Yan frowned and said without stopping his footsteps. The fairy doctor bit her red lips as if she had decided on something. Then she opened her mouth and said, a Euro. I can bring you away with me. A Euro. Xiao Yan a Euro trademark's heart thumped and he became quiet. A Euro. At an a Euro trademark T be so wishy-washy. I want a Euro trademark T harm you after you have helped me. A Euro. Seeing Xiao Yan a Euro trademark's hesitation, the fairy doctor could guess what this ever-careful guy was thinking and could only helplessly scold him. Slowly releasing his breath, Xiao Yan slightly nodded. Seeing Xiao Yan a Euro trademark's agreement, the fairy doctor took out a short bamboo flute from her chest pocket and placed it on her mouth. When she lightly blew, a somewhat strange sound was emitted from the bamboo flute, passed through the tunnel and circled towards sky. A Euro. What are you doing? A Euro. Watching the small exit ahead which was emitting a faint light, Xiao Yan could not contain his curiosity and asked. A trademark. I'm calling my partner. Waving the bamboo flute in her hand, the fairy doctor smiled. A first-ranked Blue Eagle. A flying magic beast. Hearing her words, Xiao Yan felt a little suspicious. When he saw the fairy doctor nodded, joy floated onto his face. They were saved. Unfortunately, there was still one more stone box that was left unopened. The fairy doctor closely followed Xiao Yan as she said regretfully. Forget it. Don't trademark be too greedy. If we have the chance in the future, we will take it back. A chilly expression appeared on his face. Haha, I was originally worried about the days of tough training ahead. Unexpectedly, these guys have provided some entertainment. Alright Wolfhead Mercenary Company, during the time that I will spend in the Magic Beast Mountain Range, I will play with you. As he ran along the tunnel, the light from the exit became increasingly bright. A moment later, their surroundings suddenly brightened, the bright, silvery moon and the scattered stars appeared in their sight. After appearing at the exit, Xiao Yan quickly pulled on the fairy doctor and leaned against the rock wall. His gaze stealthily scanned the top of the cliff and found many figures on it carrying torches and patrolling the area. There really is something awaiting us here. Xiao Yan vented his anger before placing his ear on the ground. Immediately he said gloomily, our pursuers are arriving. Where trademark that flying magic beast of yours? The fairy doctor trademark eyes scanned the night sky. Once again, she placed the bamboo flute in her mouth. The strange sound silently spread across the sky. A screech. Not long after the whistle sound was released, a sharp screech sounded within the night sky. With the help from the moonlight, Xiao Yan could see a blurred image of a large, old eagle with a lush blue-colored body near the deep regions of the mountain ahead. It flew quickly and within a moment, was floating up from the lower edges of the cliff. Trademark go. Seeing the arrival of the blue eagle, the fairy doctor let out a sigh and waved at Xiao Yan. After Xiao Yan nodded, he turned around and saw a few figures within the cave. With a cold laugh, his hand hugged the fairy doctor trademark's narrow waist and leaped, landing on the back of the huge blue eagle. Xiao Lan, lead trademark's hurry. Once they were on the eagle trademark's body, the little doctor hurriedly urged. Hearing the fairy doctor trademark's voice, Blue Eagle immediately flapped its wings. A huge gust of wind passed by with a thud sound trademark. After which, together with the two people on its back, the eagle rose towards the sky. Shut it down. Gazing at the duo that had actually managed to mount the blue eagle, the 10+ mercenaries who had appeared at the cave entrance hastily shouted to their comrades on top of the cliff. Ixiu, shiu shiu, TL, sound of arrows a. Hearing the shouts from below, the cliff top was in confusion for a moment, but soon after a rain of arrows suddenly flew across the sky, urgently aiming at the blue eagle. As he gazed upon the rain of arrows, Xiao Yan trademark was slightly alarmed, but just as he was about to deflect them, the blue eagle below him suddenly shook its wings and a light green gale blew out, immediately causing the first wave of arrows to fall into the depths under the cliff. As the fairy doctor squat down, the gale caused her long hair to be blown into a mess. With her lily-white hands gently stroking the blue eagle trademark's body, she smiled at Xiao Yan and said, we are now safe. Heavily sighing, Xiao Yan weakly sat atop the blue eagle trademark's body. Looking down to gaze upon the rapidly receding forest, he felt goosebumps all over his body. This was the first time that he had flown so high. Xiao Yan wiped away the cold sweat on his forehead as he felt his whole body go soft. The highly intense battle from before had left him extremely weary. Seated atop the blue eagle, Xiao Yan looked down at the cave, staring intensely at Mu Li, who was currently being supported by another mercenary at the entrance of the cave. The two gazes met in the night skies, each of them smiling sinisterly, not bothering to hide the killing intent they had for each other. As the blue eagle gradually flew away, Xiao Yan withdrew his death stare and turning his head to look at the fairy doctor, he asked, where do you plan to go, As her fingers tidied the few strands of fine hair on her forehead, the wind that blew directly at them caused the fairy doctor trademark S clothes to outline her figure, revealing the splendid curves that had been hidden before. I am returning to the medicine collection group the fairy doctor smugly said. Trademark still going back? That Mu Li could also be returning hearing her words, Xiao Yan asked, somewhat amazed. Chuckles, once trademark return to the medicine collection group, he will not dare to do anything to me the fairy doctor lightly smiled as she said. With the reputation she had in Qingshan town, Mu Li would not dare to make a move on her unless he wanted to incur the wrath of the mercenaries in town. Furthermore, once we return to Qingshan town, he would even more so dare not to make a move. The power of 1,000 medicinal house is not weaker than that of the wolf-head mercenaries. In addition, the leaders of the other two big mercenary groups also owe me a favor if it is like that, then do as you want lightly nodding his head. Xiao knew how much popular the fairy doctor was from the gazes that the mercenaries used to look at the fairy doctor. Thus, he was not too worried about her safety. What about you, turning her head, the fairy doctor smiled as she inquired. Heh, I am not returning. I do not have the kind of popularity that you do, and if Mu Li wants to kill me, no one would step in to stop him. Moreover, given the power that trademark shown, that kid would definitely try to find any means possible to kill me. Thus, I cannot return to the little town of Qingshan. Xiao Yan chuckled as he tightly gripped onto the blue eagle trademark S feathers. You want to leave, at these words, the fairy doctor somewhat hesitantly asked. Hey, I would never do such a thing as run with my tail between my legs. In the near future I will be training in the Magic Beast mountain range for a period of time. After Wicca I will find the wolf-head mercenaries to slowly settle my debts. Xiao Yan grinned viciously as he declared. Commander of the wolf-head mercenaries is a 2-star doshi. If you plan on taking revenge, you need to be careful. The fairy doctor was silent for a while before silently warning Xiao Yan. Relax, eat a trademark S. Not like I have never seen a mere doshi before. Leisurely moving his arms to and fro, Xiao Yan laughed out indifferently. At that time, even a doshi like Jialai Bai had his clan crushed by Xiao Yan. Seeing the confidence in Xiao Yan, the fairy doctor could only nod her head, not saying anything more. Turning her head, she directed the blue eagle to fly towards the mountains. On the back of the eagle, as the mood gradually fell into silence, the duo slowly pondered on their exciting close brush with death. Hey, you little brat, not bad. To actually be capable of escaping that dangerous scenario at such a minimalistic cost, it has already somewhat exceeded my expectations. Just as Xiao Yan closed his eyes to recover chi, Yao Lo trademark S satisfied laughter suddenly sounded out in his mind. Having heard Yao Lao finally speak, Xiao Yan frowned before groaning to Yao Lao in his mind. I thought that you had disappeared. Haha, brat, you are so petty. If I don't trademark T let you personally experience this kind of danger, how can your potential explode? Yao Lao laughed heartily as he continued to speak. Furthermore, how was the feeling of throwing off the restrictions? Not bad. Xiao Yan rubbed his nose as he smugly said. Hey, do you want vengeance? Yao Lo trademark S laughter was like that of a treacherous old fox, filled with enticement. When have you ever seen me being bullied without any retaliation? Since that bastard wants me dead, how can I let him off? Though Xiao Yan had a small smile on his face, there was a cold glint in his eyes. Trademark heard what the little miss said. The commander of the wolf-head mercenaries is a 2-star doshi. Yao Lao laughed before continuing. Ethis if you want revenge, you need to advance to Doshi as fast as possible, A of course, during this time I will be secretly training in the Magic Beast Mountain range. No matter what kind of arduous training methods teacher uses, I will overcome them all. Xiao Yan shrugged his shoulders. Haha, good. Since you have this kind of determination, I will use the fastest method without any negative repercussions to make you a doshi. Yao Lao immediately became delighted when he heard Xiao Yan trademark S words. Hate truly was the greatest medicine to advance a persona trademark S progress. After circling in the sky for a while, the eagle finally folded its wings upon landing on a hilltop. Earth medicine collecting group area is under us, and since you are not going back, I will place you here. Wait until tomorrow before you leave by yourself, is that okay? Gazing at the bonfires below, the fairy doctor said as she turned her head to lightly smile at Xiao Yan. Xiao Yan smiled and nodded his head. He clasped both fists together and held them up to the fairy doctor, and with a bright smile, he replied, and let us part ways here. When we next meet, a long time may have passed. The fairy doctor trademark S Snow White chin lightly nodded as she slightly hesitated before finally retrieved a small bag of medicine and passed it over to Xiao Yan. Though the effectiveness of this medicine powder is not huge, they should be just barely enough for your protection. Receiving the bag, which still held a trace warmth from her body, Xiao Yan felt somewhat moved. Truthfully, the fairy doctor and him were only strangers that met by chance, not to mention that he had also shamelessly taken half of the treasures that was meant to be solely hers. Although he saved her as they were escaping, in that kind of situation, any man would have done the same. Xiao Yan rubbed his nose and smiled before nodding. He waved towards the fairy doctor and then turned around to walk towards the dark forest. Easy you again. When we next meet, I will demolish that lousy mercenary group for both of us. Hee. I will be waiting. With a charming wink, the fairy doctor laughed out. She watched as the youth trademark S figure slowly faded into the darkness before turning her head towards the camp, uttering in a soft yet cold voice, Emuli, just wait and see. A woman trademark S grudge is more terrifying than you could ever imagine. TL, her fury knew no bounds and her hatred would last for an eternity. All that would be left is a lingering thought which wondered what mercy was. With an icy sneer, the fairy doctor once again leapt onto the blue eagle before slowly spiraling down and finally disappearing into the darkness of the night. As she slowly faded away, the first rays of dawn spilled out from the horizon, shining on the white tentage. When the fairy doctor woke up from her sleep, she heard a disturbance outside her tent accompanied by a nauseating and familiar voice. A malicious intent stirred in her rosy and tiny smile, and languidly getting off her bed, she changed her clothes before slowly walking out of the tent. Outside the tent, 7 or 8 mercenaries were currently tightly guarding the entrance. At this moment, these mercenaries were barring a young man from entering with solemn faces, but when they saw the fairy doctor come out, they hastened to greet her. He chuckles, young Master Muley, why are you trying to barge into my tent so early in the morning? As she graced the few mercenaries with a small smile, the fairy doctor slanted her head to smile at Muley, who had a somewhat uncomfortable expression on his face. Haha, nothing much. Ida trademark S, just that Ida trademark S getting late, and I thought that I would come by to call the fairy doctor to continue on our journey. Muley trademark S gaze swept around the area behind the fairy doctor, and finding nothing, he wrinkled his brows together before smiling as he said. Lightly nodding her head, the fairy doctor waved a hand to dispatch the few mercenaries. She took 2 steps forward and smiled while looking at Muley. Young Master Muley, the mantis stalks the cicada unaware of the aureole behind. To be the aureole is such a great strategy. What a pity that the mantis was too cunning. Muley smiled, a coldness in his expression. Once again sweeping his gaze on the tent behind the fairy doctor as he coolly said, I know that since you have returned here, I cannot do anything to you, but my target is not you. Hand over Xiao Yan and I will not make things difficult for you anymore. He left. The fairy doctor spread out her hands and smiled as she said. Left. Mu Li trademark S eyes withdrew as his expression turned even uglier. You could not possibly think that he would foolishly return to the campsite, right? With a sneer, the fairy doctor gazed at the surrounding mercenaries who had already woken up. These mercenaries were her protectors. As long as they were here, Mu Li would not dare to make a move on her. Mu Li swore, deeply taking in a breath. He cursed. He entered the Magic Beast Mountain range. He will meet an even swifter end. The fairy doctor ignored his curse while the corners of her ruddy and small mouth slightly raised upwards, her beautiful eyes full of ridicule. Miss Fairy Doctor, we are almost done with the gathering of medicine ingredients. Shall we return? A member of the medicine collection group from the Thousand Medicinal House quickly walked up before respectfully reporting to the fairy doctor. Okay, let us set out. The fairy doctor smiled as she inclined her head, sweeping her beautiful eyes over the entire camp. She suddenly said in a gentle tone, everyone, because the wolf-head mercenaries have met with some slight problems, I want to invite everyone to help take over their job of being my personal bodyguards. Would this be possible? Having heard the fairy doctor trademark S words, the mercenaries, originally shocked, abruptly threw down the things in their hands and hastily rushed towards the fairy doctor in excitement. Mu Li gazed at the fairy doctor who was happily arranging the mercenary squads, the corners of his mouth slightly twitching. He knew that this was the fairy doctor trademark S way of guarding against him. After arranging her personal guards, the fairy doctor turned her head to look upon Mu Li, who had yet to move from his original position. Smiling, she said, young Master Mu Li, when Xiao Yan was leaving, he asked me to help him pass you a message. As long as he hands over everything he obtained in the cave, I can let go of the fact that he injured me. Mu Li sneered and said. Haha, young Master Mu Li, you are wrong. What Xiao Yan wanted me to tell you was that he will be back. With a gentle smile, the fairy doctor softly said. The skin around Mu Li trademark S eyes tightened as he deeply spit out a sigh, a killing intent obvious on his brow. It was only a long while later before he icily nodded. Good, as long as he is able to survive in the Magic Beast Mountain range, I will await his vengeance. Done talking, Mu Li fiercely swung his sleeves in anger before bringing the few men under him to leave the place. As she gazed at the leaving Mu Li, the smiling expression on the fairy doctor trademark S charming face gradually changed as a familiar coldness flitted across those beautiful eyes. She used her fingers to sweep away the fine black hair across her forehead before suddenly lifting her head to look upon the tall mountain peaks behind her. As the rays of dawn shone down onto the mountain peak, the proudly standing figure of a youth seemed visible. Xiao Yan stood on the mountain peak as he gazed at the leaving mercenaries, twisting his head from side to side slowly. He firmly gripped his fist and sneered, son of AB*TCH, just wait for me. This young master will remember everything that happened last night, and when we next meet, I will make sure to doubly repay you. Deeply breathing in the fresh and cool morning air, Xiao Yan suddenly turned around and, carrying the black broadsword, he walked towards the dense forest without looking back. He knew that the true hardships had only just begun. In the fresh and clean air of the forest, Xiao Yan was on his stomach while hiding in the grass. The dried leaves atop his body allowed him to be safely hidden, making great efforts to suppress his breathing to the lowest extent. His breath seemed to completely vanish. His body as still as a rock while his eyes penetrated the grass and stared unwaveringly at the giant red wolf which was slowly walking towards his direction. Today was already the second day since Xiao Yan separated from the fairy doctor. During these 2 days, he continued to travel towards the center of the Magic Beast Mountain range. According to his speed, he should now be at the middle portion of the Magic Beast Mountain range. During these 2 days, Xiao Yan met more than 10 attacks from magic beasts, of which he achieved 2 victories. As for the rest, they ended in him fleeing for his life. However, although he ran many times, the life and death battles with the magic beasts helped Xiao Yan to emit a sense of genuine bloodthirsty euro. These last 2 days, Xiao Yan had continuously tried to search for a training location that Yao Lao requested but had yet to find an appropriate location. Thus he could only continue to move about and brave the dangers from magic beast attacks as he continued his cautious ways of survival. The giant red wolf in front of Xiao Yan was a matured rank 1 fire wolf. Eta Euro trademark S strength was comparable to that of a human 6-star dojet. In the many scuffles with magic beasts before, he had met a fire wolf before, but because of the restrictions the heavy sword on his back placed him under, he ultimately ended up fleeing. With a finger lightly touching the ground, Xiao Yan gazed at the giant red wolf which was already within Handa Euro trademark S reach. His body suddenly slightly arced, maintaining his position for a little bit. Then, like a drawn bow, he shot out from the grass like a flash of lightning, causing the dried leaves to fly up and fill the air before slowly floating back down. Xiao Yan Euro trademark S body passed through the falling leaves to arrive at the back of the giant wolf. Tightly clenching his fist, with a violent chi energy, the fist smashed heavily onto the back of the giant wolf. A Euro Octane Blast, A Euro. As the echoes of the inward shout faded, a huge chi energy caused the giant wolf to whimper as its body was ruthlessly swept for over 10 meters across the ground before finally smashing into a tree trunk. Eta Euro trademark S forelimbs stiffened as it tried to fight back before eventually, unwillingly softening in defeat. With the solace of his feet stepped heavily on the ground, Xiao Yan let out a long sigh. Having stayed in a creeping position for a long time, his arms and legs had become slightly numb. Twisting his head about, he quickly walked up and drawing the small dagger from his waist, he cut the giant wolf Euro trademark S head open. Suddenly, a tiny red crystal appeared before his eyes. A Euro Magic Core, A Euro. Xiao Yan gazed distractedly at this red crystal. Soon after he happily extracted it, not caring even the slightest about the blood and gore. Cleaning it against his clothes, this was the first magic stone he had been rewarded within 2 days. After removing the magic stone, Xiao Yan threw the wolf Euro trademark S corpse to one side. He lifted his head to try and gain his bearings before dashing towards the faint sounds of water. Nimbly passing through layer upon layer of branches in the forest, Xiao Yan rapidly traveled for a short period before his line of sight suddenly widened before him. The rumbling sounds from a waterfall caused a wild glee to fill his face. As he tread past the last giant tree, Xiao Yan could not help but take in a deep breath at the scene that appeared before his eyes. Within Xiao Yan Euro trademark S view, a huge waterfall that looked like it was coated in a layer of silver furiously fell from the tall mountain peaks. The water smashed onto a giant stone causing vapor to fill the area Euro. On the 2 sides of the waterfall were a few precipitous mountain walls. On the mountain walls, each and every naturally formed cave caused Xiao Yan to be overjoyed. As long as he stacked up some rocks at the cave entrance, he could keep the magic beasts at bay. Never again would he have to worry that he would find a savage poisonous snake by his side when he awoke from his training. A Euro finally found the best training spot. A Euro Xiao Yan mumbled before he opened up his arms widely and deeply inhaled the air that was saturated with water vapor. Rubbing his nose, Xiao Yan Euro trademark S palm turned as 2 scrolls appeared in his hand. These 2 scrolls were obtained by Xiao Yan in the cave, and due to his dangerous circumstances for the past 2 days, he did not have the time to study them in detail. Now that he had found a safe haven, he could finally be at ease and start to study the scrolls.